Hey everyone, sorry this is so late. I'm exhausted. And don't mind the way I look. Hair and makeup was done at 5:30 this morning. It is now 8:30 at night. You know, don't expect anything great. What I'm doing is an eggplant and chicken dish. And what I've got is my oil in my pan. My oil in my pan heating up, and this is my eggplant and my garlic, and I've got my garlic here. I'm supposed to put that in the oil and heat it up. After this starts to heat up, I'm supposed to add the eggplant until it starts to soften, and then add the chicken, and when it's almost all the way cooked, I add spinach. I'm also going to be adding some, and the recipe actually called for basil, and I don't have any basil, and I just forgot to buy the basil. So I'm actually just going to do more of like an Italian style, and I'm going to try it with Italian seasonings, which is like a blend. I'm sure all of you have seen it. And I'm going to put some Parmesan cheese in it. And when it gets done, when part of my mixture gets done, I have hollowed out, which they turn brown and gross looking pretty quick. But anyway, I hollowed out the bottom, and I'm going to fill it in there, and then I'm going to bake it in the oven for a little while. And I really need to look up online how long you need to bake these things till they're done, because I don't have a clue. So anyway, I'm going to cook this garlic, and I will be right back. Okay, I just put my eggplant in, excuse me, and I've noticed that it's almost soaked up, like all the oil. I've just put it in, and I don't know if you can see it because the camera's at a weird angle. It almost looks like fried potatoes. After this gets a little soft, a little done, I'm going to throw the chicken in, and I will be right back. This is actually cooking relatively fast. It's cooked down quite a bit. It really does cook down a lot like fried potatoes. So I'm going to add my chicken. My cheapy Italian seasoning. I'm sorry about the light in the background. I'm not really impressed with the lighting in this camera unless you're like outside. Anyway, my Italian seasoning. I'm going to put quite a bit in here. Hopefully that's not too much. And when this gets about, I believe about halfway cooked, I'll throw in the spinach and some Parmesan, and let that finish cooking, and then I'll put it in my little bowl. So I'll be right back again. It's about halfway done. And what I'm going to do is turn it way down. I have an electric. I see everybody has gas. I prefer electric or gas, but yeah, take what you get, right? So anyway, it's about halfway done. I'm going to throw in my spinach. Anyway, it says to cover and simmer for about 15 minutes. So I'm going to throw a lid on this and let it do its thing. About halfway through, I'm going to throw in some Parmesan and let that cook into it, and then I will be back, and I will fill my little bowl, and I will put it in the oven, and by then I will have looked up to see how long I'm supposed to bake this thing. This isn't in the original recipe. This is my own idea to do this, so I get more use of the eggplant. And so I will be back in, well, to you guys, a split second. To me, about 20 minutes. Alright. Okay, so I let it simmer, and there was a lot of watery stuff, so I took the lid off, let it simmer a little bit, and I actually read that it's best to cut your eggplant like this. I'm going to kind of do it like this, so hopefully I won't make quite as much of a mess. I'm going to spoon this into here, and it said to put in a preheated 350-degree oven. You can tell it's got the Parmesan cheese in it. It kind of made it almost creamy.
That looks good, Mom.
Does it?
Yep. You might like it, and I might like it.
I wish I had some mozzarella cheese. I'd cover this in mozzarella, but I always buy it, and I didn't this time. I was also in a very big rush at the store. So anyway, that's stuffed. And it said to, oh, you didn't even need to see that. Anyway, that's stuffed. And you put it in the oven for 30 to 40 minutes, I guess. Okay, so actually my dinner's been done for a long time. It is now 15 after 10. But I had a phone call to make, so here's my food. From this point of view, it doesn't look very appetizing. So let's give this a shot. Got some stuff. It's not too bad. I actually really love the flavoring. The flavoring is really good. I don't know if I care for the texture of the eggplant, but part of that could be because it's sitting here and it's gotten kind of soggy. But the flavor is really good. I'm loving the spinach in it and the Italian. Like the chicken part is to die for. This is actually something that I might make up a whole pan of this, and because my kids, I let them taste it and they liked it, which is so weird. But yeah, I don't know if I really care for the texture of the eggplant. The taste is fine, but it's very mushy. And like I said, I think that's just because it's been sitting here while I was on the phone. But this would be delicious. I mean, absolutely delicious over pasta, which I can't eat pasta, and that's fine because I make a lot of stir-fry shrimp vegetable mixtures that a lot of people would put on rice or pasta, and I eat that without the rice or pasta, and that's perfectly fine. So I may actually make this more often, put it over pasta for the kids, because it is very healthy with the spinach and, you know, all this stuff in it. And I may just take a little bowl to the side and eat it. Really not too bad. I'm pretty impressed. New way to eat chicken, thank God, because I am tired of chicken. That's pretty good. It's Friday and it's late, and I'm not going to get this edited and uploaded tonight. So you guys will be seeing it sometime during the day Saturday. I'll still go ahead and link it to last week's cooking, you know, Biggest Loser Food Week video, even though it's a little bit late. But, no, this is really good overall. So, thank you very much for the challenge, Fiona, because kind of stepped out of the box, went out of my comfort zone on this one, and actually found something that I can eat, that I enjoy, and it's perfect for low carb. But thank you guys very much. Take care, and I'll see you later. Bye.